Well, Sanford Health in Bemidji started enforcing their seasonal visitor restrictions earlier this month due to an increase in respiratory illnesses. Our reporter Sydney Dick has an update for us on the rate of these illnesses, as well as what people should be on the lookout for this flu season.
The 2024-25 respiratory illness season is worse than we have seen in years, according to Sanford Dr. Matthew Hallinger, who said that although they've seen patients with illnesses like COVID and pneumonia, the most common and dangerous one that they've seen this year is influenza A.
The most common symptoms are congestion and runny nose and cough. Usually it's a dry cough. People often have headaches, body aches, just general fatigue, often loss of appetite too. The main warning signs are shortness of breath when you're exerting yourself, for example. If it happens that you're still short of breath when you're just sitting down and you're not able to catch your breath, that would be a warning sign.
According to the Minnesota Department of Health, there have already been over 2,700 hospitalizations this season due to influenza A. Those most at risk for getting seriously ill with the respiratory illness are the very young, very old, or those with other lung health issues.
The Minnesota Department of Health publishes numbers every week. The most recent one was from the week ending January 11th. And compared to previous years, this is worse than any of the flu seasons that we've had since before COVID. Subjectively, the patients that I've seen have been sicker and seem to have had longer illnesses. And so we have seen more people seek treatment for it because they've just noticed that they've been sick for a week or more than a week.
Tamiflu is the only known medication to help treat influenza, but the most important things to do to recover are hydrate, get plenty of rest, and take over-the-counter medications to help with congestion or coughing. And of course, there are preventative measures as well. On top of getting the flu vaccine,
making sure you wash your hands before you would touch your face, your mouth, or eat, for example, and limit the transmission like through contacts of common surfaces.
Reporting from Bemidji, I'm Sydney Dick, Lakeland News.
There have not been any flu-related deaths in the Bemidji area this season, but in the state of Minnesota, there have been 50 deaths so far. The average age of those who died is 81.
Lakeland News is a nonprofit news organization. Donate to Lakeland PBS today to support your local news team.